Alright, we are into the game, so welcome ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Again, I'm gonna broadcast a match from the BTS Pro Series 11 for Southeast Asia region between Lilgun versus Nigma Galaxy C. And yeah, before we go too far into the match, I'm gonna remind you guys that this is not the official broadcast. If you want to watch the official broadcast, please go to Twitch and have a look at the Beyond the Submit channel. There are the official broadcasts without the 15 minutes delay like I currently have, and they've got a much better English speaker commentators as well, a much better match analysis as well, and etc etc. I'm just doing a casual cast, and yeah, just happy cast, just practicing my casting skills and all that. Alright, so the draft has just started, so we are going to see a ban on Pugna and Lycan. And yeah, apologies in advance guys, my flu is still not like fully healed, so I'm kinda losing my voice a little bit here, and I might sneeze and cough a lot, so yeah, do apologize in advance for that. And also I'm not a native English speaker, so there will be times that I will not be very clear, but again, I'm just practicing my casting skill and I'm gonna try my best. And anyway, this is not the official broadcast, so yeah, just take it easy and all that. Alright, so first pick for Lilgun is gonna be the Kotal. And for Nigma Galaxy C, what are they going to go for? Hoodwing has been picked a lot from them. Jokem is good. Based on that, they're gonna go with the Abaddon and Storm Spirit, and they're not wasting any time there. It's like they know what they want to pick. So what are they going to pick here for Lilgun?
Radiant team back.
TA, there we go. Alright, so second phase ban.
Dire team back.
Okay, Medusa will be banned, so they're banning the hard carry. Again for Nigma Galaxy C, Hoodwing is still in the pool. That hero, Jokem on that hero is super good, so I won't be surprised if it's gonna get banned by Lilgun. Queen of Pain will be banned by Nigma Galaxy C, like the match up for Form Spirit. What else is in the pool?
Dire team back.
Terrorblade, so they're just banning the hard carries here on the side of Lilgun. Something that can deal with Templar Assassin maybe? Yeah, okay. Sand King is still in the pool.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Well, at the moment for Nigma Galaxy C, they do not have the best way to deal with this Templar Assassin to take out those reflection charges. Again, Hoodwing might be a good option for Nigma Galaxy C here if it's not banned, because now the pushback is like an overtime damage instead of just one instant damage. So that will help to take out the reflection charges from the TA. They're really taking their time here. Razor Band, that's another counter for TA.
Seconds remaining.
Maybe an anti-mage ban for Nigma Galaxy C, just something to counter the Storm Spirit. And by the way, Hoodwings is not banned by Lilgun, so I won't be surprised if Nigma Galaxy will take the Hoodwing with the next pick here. And for Lilgun themselves, I think they're just gonna pick the offlane plus support because TA is like the flex pick. So there you go. There is a Hoodwing. So offlane +1. Maybe Mars or Sand King will be picked here for Lilgun. What are the other offlaner? Timbersaw, I'm not really sure.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team.
Legion Mother, not sure. They're gonna go for Grimstroke and yeah, here comes Sand King. Okay, Grimstroke and Kotl combo. I'm not a big fan of this support duo, but let's see. Grimstroke does have a very good synergy with Sand King, Kotl as well. So
10 seconds remaining.
yeah, but as a support themselves, not really keen of this duo. But let's see because they're both of them are very squishy. They're very fast though, and Nigma Galaxy see they're just gonna pick faces for it for In Your Dream. There's not much flexibility here coming from Nigma Galaxy C. Apart from maybe if you really want to run like an offlane Abaddon, I'm not really sure. But
10 seconds.
actually, I've seen Mizu play an offlane Storm Spirit. All he's gonna buy, like all he has to do is just to buy, you know, $3 talismans and a BKB and that's it. He can be.
Team back.
Again, he can be a strong hero. He can just whatever he wants, and maybe he's gonna need something like an Aghanim Scepter as well, if you really want to run this Storm Spirit as an offlaner. Otherwise, they're just gonna pick like a conventional offlane hero like Mars is in ban. So there are not that many
Team back.
offlaner remaining, DK ban as well. So there are not that many offlaner remaining to be picked from Nigma Galaxy C here. Maybe Underlord is good pick for them. That hero will help take down the charges from TA as well. Viper still in the pool as well. It's good against most of Lilgun's heroes so far. It has very high magic defense, you know, with the corrosive skin.
10 seconds remaining.
Really good to take out those charges from Templar Assassin, those reflection charges from Templar Assassin. Not that many. Well, but once this TA got the BKB, the Viper they will suffer if they are going to pick the Viper. I don't think so. I think Underlord is the pick here. It helps provide damage during the Chronosphere as well. Speaking of that, they do not have the best damage for Chrono other than the right clicks from Faceless Void. Maybe Hoodwing can help with Sharpshooter, but that's about it. Storm Spirit, I'm not sure.
Dire team pick.
A Nature's Prophet. So Underlord pick is getting more and more valuable here for me because that the Fiend's Gate will help to deal with the Nature's Prophet global movement.
10
But once
seconds
again, you've got a
remaining.
Storm Spirit that can deal with that as well.
5 seconds remaining.
Is that going to be enough or just a Storm Spirit to deal with the movement of Nature's Prophet? I'm not so sure. And speaking of Nature's Prophet, is it going to be a mid Nature's Prophet or is it going to be a safe lane Nature's Prophet, or is it going to be a carry Nature's Prophet? I think they're going to leave it flexible and see the match. Actually, see the match up here. They know they are going to face Storm Spirit in the mid lane. Tide Hunter,
Now
okay.
select your heroes.
Not a hero that will provide damage inside the Chrono, but it does provide the tankiness. And if it's going to be a mid Templar Assassin, Sanctity will play that hero. So that means it's going to be a carry Nature's Prophet. I'm actually a little bit worried for Nigma Galaxy C here. I mean, their heroes, both In Your Dream and Mizu, have a very big cooldown. Whereas if you're talking about Lilgun, they're not really affected by cooldown that much. Maybe Epicenter, but that's about it. They can just keep fighting, you know. Maybe they're gonna lose a fight or two because of Chrono and Rifades being used. But other than that, once those skills are used, I mean, the next few team fights they should be able to win them. So they should be looking to fight or take objectives, maybe take Roche or just take the opponent's jungle, playing very aggressively every time Chrono and Rifades are down. For Nigma Galaxy C though, it's going to be a little bit tricky. Like, can they manage those two skills? Also, like, if possible, they do not really want to use those two big ultimates at the in one fight, because that means you're gonna be like the next 120 seconds without those ultimates, and it's gonna be very hard for them to take fights. If they can time it, if they can manage maybe just one fight, one ultimate, maybe it's gonna be a bit better so that the downtime is not that long. But I'm a bit worried. But anyway, on paper, Nigma Galaxy C should be the stronger team. So let's see how it's gonna unfold in this game number 1. What's happening here?
Prepare for battle.
No.
Nothing that can stop this man. Out, limb.
One free camera. There we go. Okay, all good now.
30 seconds to battle.
So no smoke play so far, at least for these bounty fights. Both teams just keen to take their own bounties. I think it should be 2-4-2. Alacrity will drop the observer walls over there. Might have been seen by this observer. Actually not in range, so they do not know. Okay, bounty fights.
The battle begins.
So that's 2-4-2. No, actually, In Your Dream, Boombui. Okay, so that's 2-4-2. Boombui is getting pretty low. Should be fine. So they are going to put Kotal and Sand King together actually instead of the Grimstroke. I would prefer to put the Grimstroke with Sand King because that will boost their kill potential a lot. You know, the Ink Swell plus the Brutal Strike is one of the strongest like early game combo. And Boombo is just gonna play fairly aggressively. He has to be careful. It's level 1 Abaddon. The Sulfur D4 to be used on In Your Dream. It's gonna level up the Curse of Avernus first. He should be able to get that 4th hit onto Kotal, so he should be able to bully his Kotal a little bit. has got a boost of speed as well, so that's how he's able to keep chasing Kotal. Kotal is a hero. He is very fast hero. It's 320 without any boost whatsoever. But Abaddon as well, 320, and now he's got the boost of speed, so he should have the movement speed advantage. Actually, even without the boots, is still gonna be 325, so he's just slightly faster than this Kotal.
Denied.
Alright, laning stage so far, Tide Hunter is doing fine. But Nature's Prophet is farming pretty well himself, and top lane again. Mid lane between Storm Spirit and TA still very even. 15-2 versus 15-1, so not much difference there. Top lane though, In Your Dream is fine. Again, even he's got 69, so that's actually something. And again, Boomboy will just bully Skottle out of the lane. And now he's gonna try to go onto the Sand King. Who's gonna get blasted. Forced to use another salve, so he's gonna run out of regen items now. So, ooh, courier? Can you get the courier? No, the Budo Strike. So all three lanes are very even so far. Gonna get a courier.
Has been killed.
Stupendous.
Oh, bottom lane, we are going to see an Inkswell being used onto the Tide Hunter. To have enough damage to the body blocks from the Treants, Misui might be in trouble, forced to use that Anchor Smash to kill some of the Treants. And he's quite tanky, so he's fine, he's able to walk away, but he has lost a lot of health. But he has got Ring of Health, so he should be fine. Nigma Galaxy C has got a very aggressive fort here. This is pretty much to spot if there is a stack being made onto this from this camp here. 1, 2, and 3 for the TA. Oh, mid lane, we are going to see a zip from Storm Sanctity. Just hit level 6. Storm Spirit already level 6. It's pretty low, doesn't have any bottle charges remaining, but he still have a magic wand. So Storm Spirit he needs to be a little bit careful. Boomboy here is gonna try to scout whether a stack has been made, and it has. It's a double, it might be triple stack here, and a double stack. I think just a double stack. And TA looks like he's gonna try to farm. I'm not sure if he can farm those stacks for the time being. And top lane, oh, Santi will be in trouble as First Blood go in favor of In Your Dream. Try to go on the Boomboy, it's pretty low, doesn't have the mana for Apothec Shield as well, so that's why he tried to go for the mid lane. They are going to be able to get Ace 12.
Blew the man down.
Now, but that kind of revealed that they have a vision here on the side of Nigma Galaxy, so this might get rewarded pretty soon. They've dropped a sentry, so that will give Alacrity like nice way to destroy these traps, and these traps will give 25 gold, so that's quite nice to farm as well. Yeah, a couple of traps equals to a sentry, and plus the benefits that you get from sentry, I think it should be fine. Actually, it's gonna let the crit destroy the trap here. Is gonna try to go on the Sand King once again. Doesn't have the chrono, hasn't leveled it up. He is level
Dire's
6 though.
top tower is under attack.
Ooh.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Boomboy might be in trouble here, might get punished for this. He's trying to disturb. Oh, and there's 4 of them with the teleportation from Nature's Prophet as well. But he's gonna inform his team that there are stacks being made here, and Sandking actually be the one that's gonna take the stack and not TA. Maybe I'm pretty sure they prefer to give this stack to TA, but after realizing that, after knowing that Boomboy just got it, and they just not want to give it up, I believe. I said 4 neutral items already?
Radiant's bottom
No, just
tower
straight
is
5 neutral items just from that stack. Very nice.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
In your team, we'll go with the same build that I've seen him building in these tournaments. Mass of Madness into the Malsong. Malsong is very useful. Mid lane, they are trying to go to Sanctity. Sanctity will be killed. Try to take the bounty, but he'll get punished for that. I'm not bounty, the rune, so he'll get punished for that. And they're gonna move to the bottom lane. They're trying to punish Kishka as well. Kishka, they are trying to put pressure on this tier 1 tower, but it's not easy. You've got like the opponent's got a portal. Oh, this is interesting. Meteor Hammer on Tidehunter. Ooh. Storm will dive. He still has enough mana. Epicenter will be used only onto Boomboy though. Storm still have a little bit of mana to fight. And the refresh will be used. They're gonna lose Ace 12 as well. Nisu is pretty low, but can they catch him? Can they catch this Tidehunter, who still doesn't have boots because he's going straight for Meteor Hammer? And Storm's jumping back in. Again, still doesn't mana. He's got that. There comes a chrono. Def enough damage though. With the help of Meteor Hammer, they might have just enough damage. But oh, look at that blast coming from Kotal. Almost kill the Tidehunter, but the Storm will just jump in and he's gonna tick down to in your dream. I'm not sure how. Lagarde pretty low, but the shield will save him.
Are fortified.
And he's still around.
Dire's top tower is
In
under
your dream,
attack.
he wants to get this Kotal, but now he's gonna back out.
Fortified.
Who is he gonna spot that? Fine, he's gonna steal the bounty rune. That will give him the charges for the bottle to recover.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But all this, 423 is able to take down the top tier 1 tower, while Nigma Galaxy, they still cannot destroy his bottom tier 1 tower. They're gonna group out in mid though, and Boombo has been scouted by the TA strap.
I'm over here.
Haven't seen like a sick bushwhack from Jokem so far, considering how good he has been with the bushwhack throughout the whole tournament. I think Lilgun is doing a decent job in avoiding him.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Grouping up together here, are we going to see some smoke play? Jokem will go to the mid lane, will tip in the mid lane. You're gonna see, there you go, finally this is to be the pushback, and the Storm jumping in is Storm will just get deleted. I feel sorry for Ace 12, you know, in the matches that I've been watching him play, he just died a lot. It's almost as if he's playing like, let's say, Pylai die. Yeah, I have nothing against that, because if you die, because Pylai Day dies a lot, but that's for a good purpose, right? Because he keeps getting information for the team, like he keeps tanking the smoke gang and all that. And Ace 12 has a little bit of that as well. Let's see if he can do it as effective as how Pylai Day had been doing throughout his whole career. Hasn't seen Pylai Day for quite some time though. I'm not sure where he is at the moment, but anyway. Oh, Lilgun will still double bounty rune in top here, in the top jungle here in the in the dire jungle, and gonna drop down an observer ward there as well. So they are kind of like swapping jungles for the time being. And with this meteor hammer coming from Tidehunter, they should be able to pressure this mid lane tower a little bit. 6 seconds, 5 seconds before the next meteor hammer, and a little smoke play from Lilgun is just the Sand King with the Grimstroke and Spring Dagger Rifle Epicenter plus the Inkswell Tidehunter. I don't think he can survive. This Bushwhack's gonna connect onto Sand King, but that's about it. The Sharpshooter will hit onto the Kotal, but have to be careful. Chrono is out though. Storm is trying to tease them up. And with Nagus Prophet here as well, I don't think he can fight this unless in your dream, does he want to try to do some sneaky play? Maybe wrap them from behind? I don't think so. I think they're just gonna let this tier 1 tower go.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And once again, Lilgun managed to claim objective before Nigma Galaxy managed to do the same. I mean, they tried to put a lot of pressure on the bottom tier 1 tower, but Lilgun was the one that was able to take the top tier 1 tower. Not that much difference though. Like, yeah, and mid lane again, Nigma Galaxy was the one who tried to destroy this mid tier 1 tower, but that just like initiate that just kind of like force Lilgun to actually respond, and actually because of that response, Lilgun managed to take the mid tier 1 tower himself. Okay, Blink into Kuro's strike. He's got Kuro time, so he should be fine, but Storm jumping into the backline, they are able to get a kill onto Israel, but he's been silenced. Not the longest silence he's got. Now he's out of mana, he's been stunned. I think oh, the ref is just coming just in time. The chrono is up. There you go, he doesn't give his chrono his teammates. He just wants to save his Storm, and Storm is safe. Storm is not dead. That's 4 heroes down on the side of Lilgun. What a clutch Ray face there from Tidehunter. From Mizu. And they timed it perfectly as well. That Chrono Spear. Like again, he doesn't care if he got some of his teammates inside the Chrono, as long as he can lock them down. He knows that they've got enough damage with the help of the Meteor Hammer. I was worried actually during the draft that they do not have enough damage outside of Chrono, but that Meteor Hammer at least for the time being provide more than enough damage for Chrono. But look at this, look at what Lilgun's doing. They know that there's no Chrono, they know that there is no Ravages. What they're gonna do? Gonna take roads, gonna take some objectives, do something around the map. It's gonna be even better if they can force fights now, but looks like they're gonna be keen on the farming. It's fair. I mean, they've got the roads. That's one of the bigger objectives in the game.
Tribute to my house.
Ooh. Apologize for that. I forgot to switch my screen to the Dota screen. What a big mistake from an amateur caster, I have to say. Yeah. Apologize for that, guys.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So I lost 15 minutes of the early game. All right.
Invisibility.
Life is up now actually. Chrono still another 12 seconds. Can they both for that longer? Life will be popped. And Face's point is jumping in. Now he has got the Chrono, the Soul Bind. will connect the Storm Spirit with the Hoodwink. Actually, they should be able to get a kill onto the Sand King. They haven't lost anyone actually on the side of Nigma Galaxy. And they did not even use the Chrono. Sanctity a bit low. At least he didn't lose the first Aegis. That Ravage was, again, Mizu with the Ravage is very on point. Oh. What the hell did I do? How did I forget to change to switch my screen to the Dota screen? Oh. Anyway, noob caster, whatever. Again, I'm just practicing, so let's continue. Alright, so yeah, just do some settings.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They are trying to go to Mizu. The Bushwhack will connect onto Nature's Prophet. That's pretty nice. I think they're just gonna wait for the BKBs to be up on the Faceless Void. Speaking of that, they do not have any skill that goes through BKB apart from the Soulbind. It's not a reliable lockdown. At least it prevents the Faceless Void from moving freely, but it's not like a stun. So if he can still right click the enemies and all that. Oh, I'm going to see Alacrity here. He's out of mana. I don't think there's any way that he can survive this. That's a huge kill actually. That's an unstoppable streak ended, and that was like 800 golds given. Yeah, 800 golds given to Lilgun, and because of that they took the lead. They took the net worth lead, so that's pretty big actually. They have Red Face, they have Chrono now, but without the Storm, can they still fight? Assassin managed to get that reflection charges up. Do they have enough damage to kill him? Yes, they can. That's first. Oh, and Soulbind onto Tidehunter and Faceless Void. That's the two heroes that you do not want to get Soulbinded together. And the Chrono will just be used. And that is. Oh, he's gonna catch Ace 12 as well. That's a big kill onto Sanctity. They managed to bring down the Age. That was Sanctity. That was the A with the Ages, and again they still have one of their big ultimates, Tri-Face, up. So I was talking about this during the draft, that if they can manage to, they need to manage the usage of these two skills. Like if possible, I mean, they have to try to not use both Tri-Face and Chronosphere in the same fight, because if it does, like they were forced to use it together. And what happened after that? Lilgun just walked into the Roche pit and claimed Roche. But this time, the last two fights, I think 2 or 3 fights, they have been very, very clever with the usage of those ultimates. They're just using one ultimate in one fight. Oh, in your dream, able to get away. It's been silenced, but I don't think they have enough damage. He's not care. Stormzy will jump to the backline. He's gonna find Ace 12. Ace 12 once again is gonna get elated. 0 and 6, he's really struggling, but again, I mentioned about this earlier, that Ace 12 is like it's kind of like Firelight, so he's dying a lot. And that's nice bounty run here.
Stupendous.
And all of a sudden it's 3k gold lead for Nigma Galaxy C. And they still have Ravage available. Chronosphere will be up in another 40 seconds. And Boom Boom not confident in taking that bounty. Alright, Ravage is Mizu is here. He doesn't have to bring dagger though. Sanctity doesn't have to bring dagger either. And Alacrity, long jump from Alacrity. They are trying to get this Templar Assassin. They will be able to do so. They'll be able to bring down this Sanctity again, like no big ultimates used. And next team fights, they're gonna have both of their ultimates ready. Like by the time this T85, they're gonna have Chrono and Ravage ready. So Nigma Galaxy, they are in a very good spot actually. Like BKB completed for In Your Dream, he has used it once. Storm Spirit has got the BKB as well, he hasn't even used it. And is that a gem? Yeah, there is a gem. Can you see like whose gem this is? Did he buy it himself or maybe he did? I don't know. Mizu is here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant
He's very confident. It's not really scared of getting picked off because he's quite tanky. He won't be able to stop the Treants though from bringing down the tower. And yeah, Nature's Prophet has got a very good timing on this Orchid actually. It was a pretty early Orchid, but Storm Spirit has got a pretty early BKB as well, so that Orchid will be pretty much useless. And now he's got the Witchblade. 23 minutes in, like 3 null talismans, BKB and Witchblade. You're happy if you're Alacrity. You're happy if you're Nigma Galaxy. In Your Dream, it's got, you know, Massive Madness. It's got the first component of the Skadi. And Lilgun gonna make a smoke play. Have to be careful because again that Ravage, there is that Chrono Spirit that can easily counter the initiation from them.
I'll take it.
Ooh. They are going to find Jokam, but it's not really target, and Alacrity will just jump into the backline. They haven't finished Jokam, finally gonna be able to kill Jokam. And they're gonna find Sand King here. He's gonna try to heal himself, try to buy a couple of seconds, but he's gonna lose his life. Meanwhile, 4-3 just trying to split push, trying to do the right play. Ooh, not time walking the right space, but now he's gonna pop that spot that will refill his position, but there's no way for In Your Dream to catch him. And he's gonna keep playing like this nuisance as a Nature's Prophet, just keep, you know, split pushing because they are. I know that they do not know that they are only actually like 3k gold behind, which is not that much if you consider this is already a 25 minutes game. Like 3k gold is not really a lot, but if you're looking at the kill score, it's 18-6, so they will be feeling like they are further behind. It's only 2k gold, so it's actually not much. Both the A and ooh, it's gonna be a long jump from Alacrity. It's gonna aim Ace 12, and again S12, he's just gonna sacrifice himself. Oh, Rose is up. They are trying to steal this Rose from TA. And why not? I don't think Lilgun can contest this. I think it's better for them just to keep split pushing, do the right play. Because there is Chrono up, there is Ravage up. If anything, Mizu will just TP to do his own outpost and then help with the Ravage. He's going up to bring Dagger now, so that will help him in counter initiation as well. But actually, Nigma Galaxy, they will lose their top tier 3 tower for Roche. I don't think Lilgun mind about this. I mean, yeah, I didn't expect that Nature's Prophet would be able to destroy this tower that fast actually. Has got any talent, just Nature's Call cooldown, so yeah. It's gonna annoy Nigma Galaxy a little bit, but overall they are still in a much better spot. thing. Lilgun, they're just gonna group up together at the bottom lane. They're just trying to avoid Nigma Galaxy at all costs. And Mizu will be sent down here. He'll be the one in charge of stopping this push. I think Mizu will need the Aghanim Center or the Epicenter with the Ink Sword as well. Can they kill this Titan Hunter before he pops the Ravage? They can. BK will be popped from In Your Dream. See that the Chrono has got the Chrono, will get two inside the Chronos, both PA and Sand King. Sand King though is not killed, so he's able to buy a couple of seconds with the EO, but it's been dusted, he's gonna lose his life. Can they catch more? No, because Storm Spirit doesn't have mana anymore.
Huzzah!
Dire's courier has been killed.
Stupendous!
Again, Nigma Galaxy, they keep winning fights by just using like one big ultimates. They still have Ravage for the next team fight, which means Lilgun, they have to be very careful. Like they cannot just play aggressively and all that. There we go, Titan Hunter finally gonna queue up the Aghanim instead of the Blink Dagger. I think that's a much better choice. Oh, they see the Nature Prophet to definitely way to stop him. No, they don't. He has Ravage, but I don't think it's worth it. They see Kishka here. He might be caught. Oh yeah, they see Kishka here. Boomway trying to chase Kishka. I can base it. He's got a Blink Dagger, so this is a very warm quarter. Like he's ahead of his laner. Like I think they've swapped position there actually. They've swapped low. In Your Dream has completed his Skadi. This faces point is getting bigger and bigger. Now it's gonna queue up the Aghanim Scepter, which will provide another stun, another lockdown for them. Again, Chrono Spear will be up in 1 second. I don't think I've seen Ravage being used for the last I don't know, for the last 10 minutes maybe.
All wrapped up for takeaway.
The fun begins! Time is money.
Lilgun actually doing a very good job in like avoiding fights and split pushing the map. Like they they keep splitting the maps, and here comes that Aghanim Scepter, so that stun will help in dealing with these pesky Treants. And look at Lilgun, they're doing a really good job in split pushing in doing the rat game.
Is under attack.
They do have the heroes to do it, but it's still not an easy job to do. But I think finally this bottom tier 2 tower will be taken down In Your Dream, but they still have got a lot of other towers remaining. The mid lane still got the tier 2 tower, top lane they even still have the tier 1 tower in top lane. Well, Aegis will be reclaimed, so there is no Aegis now. Has to be a bit careful. Yeah, with the way they've been playing, like they keep forcing Mizu and In Your Dream like separated, so that is good. That's why like we never see like them get a smoke play from In Your Dream and Boomgui trying to catch Lilgun, who was trying to do a push in the top lane. They are actually gonna do their own smoke play. I don't think they've been scouted. They see Sanctity. Can they get Sanctity? Can they lock him down? BKB will pop. It's been silent. Finally, there is the chrono being used. And there's the Aghanim refill from Titan. They're gonna blow up Sanctity. Sanctity, and finally there's the Ravage. But this is 2 skills being used. Can they get 4-3 here? 4-3 is... You cannot die here. It's been silent. They're gonna get... Oh, that's just a boom boy. So that's Sanctity down for 60 seconds. 4-3 down for 45 seconds. And 110 seconds for Chrono, 120 seconds for Rifle. So they have around 55 downtime second, and they need to take advantage of this for Lilgun. That is the first fight in a while I've seen they are able to force the usage of both Chrono and Ravage together. Can they take something out of this though?
Damage.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, it's long jump from Alacrity. They're able to get Kishka as well. Like 45 seconds for next scroll to be up. They can look for fight. Unfortunately, they've lost the quarter though, and Epicenter will be up in 10 seconds. So that's something for them. So they will have the Epicenter for the next team fight before the chrono is up, but I don't think they've got time. Yeah, Nigma Galaxy is playing very smart here. They're just gonna back off a little bit. They're just gonna wait for Roche.
Bounty.
Who can they find? 4-3. I think Jokem sees 4-3. I think 4-3 wasn't ready. I think he was only looking. Oh, try to TP out the passions. No, not needed. They're able to kill 4-3. That was pretty bad. Fortunately for them, it's relatively long Roshan respawn. 120 seconds. Does he have buyback? No, he doesn't have buyback. Oh, they're gonna find Sand King as well. Lilgun, they're just crumbling down. They can force a buyback here, or they do not know that there is no buyback on Nexus Prophet, and it's only 20 seconds anyway. There is still BKB on the faceless point, and already the Euro Force will be used, and the Soul Bind will link both Storm Spirit and Tide Hunter together, but they do not care. Chrono still up, Rayface still up. They're gonna force Lilgun to use the Glyph, but now your Sand King is dead. There goes your team fight. 4-3 trying his best to turn the to try to attract attention from Nigma Galaxy. See, that Glyph actually works in favor of Lilgun because that will proc the vector protection up. Roche will spawn in 10 seconds. Nigma Galaxy, see, they are looking to destroy his top barracks. Again, 4-3 time his best, but there is a vector protection, so it won't be easy for him to bring down these barracks. And they're gonna go to mid lane. They're playing very greedy here. And they've got Sanity, have they got the Chrono, has been silenced, still have the BKB. That's a double silence, but that's nothing they can do. No, they don't care. They're just gonna go continue pushing this mid tower. I think this is the second lane of Rax. Do they have enough time? No, maybe just 1.5 because Sand King will be up in the next 5 seconds. Actually, they have. Yeah, that's 2 lane of Max down.
Radiant's middle
Now they can go to Roche if they want to. Have to be a little bit careful because there is an epicenter there. But I think with the BKB they don't care. And Lilgun straight away they're gonna smoke together. This is Sanity. Can he stop the TP as he can? He's been caught. Sanity. It's gonna get destroyed. Oh, everything just turned south very quickly for Lilgun. That smoke play was supposed to find them something so that they can go to Roche. But instead, Sanctity was the one that was get caught first. And this is free Roche for Nigma Galaxy. Refresher shot as well. He can't give it to either In Your Dream or Mizu. Like double Chrono or double Ravage. You choose. Mizu is not, he doesn't care. He's just gonna keep pushing. And the epicenter, that's a pretty nice initiation though. They're gonna lose Mizu without being able to use the Ravage, but he's gonna buy back straight away. It's gonna be sent back into mid lane. And oh, in your diving the tower just been called.
Radiant's middle tower.
Wow, what a convincing play from Nigma Galaxy. Yeah, that meteor hammer from Tide Hunter really, oh that, what an itemization. I think that is the item that solved their damage from outside of Chrono, especially in the early game. Spot on with the item build. Alright, Nigma Galaxy will claim game number 1, so let's take a quick break. I need to get myself a glass of water because I need to take care of my sore throat, and when we're back, we're gonna see the draft of game number 2. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen. Game 2 between Lilgun versus Nigma Galaxy C. Well, this time I'm gonna make sure that I did not forget switching my screen to the Dota 2 screen. Yeah, all fine now. Alright, so Nigma Galaxy will get the first pick.
5 seconds remaining.
Hoodwink still in the pool. You know, Jokam still, he has been playing that hero. I'm not sure if I've seen Jokam playing any other heroes, any hero other than Hoodwink in this tournament, to be honest. It's like his 6th straight game with Hoodwink or something. For Lilgun, again, they might want to go with the Grimstroke. It looks like that's the go-to hero, the go-to support hero in this patch.
10 seconds remaining.
Sand King is in the pool as well, so they can go with that combination once again if they want to, if they feel like it. Or maybe they can go with something like a Mars, who knows. Pangolier this time, okay. And the Grimstroke again, I mentioned about these heroes, it's like the go-to support heroes in this patch. Storm Spirit, unfortunately, this time has been banned. And oh, the Alacrity Ember Spirit. So looking very good already for Nigma Galaxy C.
Dire team back.
Again, Pinafel will be banned, and now this time Mars will be banned themselves by Lilgun. I don't think they're gonna worry too much about the offlane. Yes, they can flex, they can put this Pango as a mid laner, but if they, but it's a flex pick. I think for Pangolier, I think around 60% will be played as an offlaner, maybe 65%. But there are a lot of mid Pangolier as well, so that's the flexibility that Lilgun have. Huskar will be banned for by Nigma Galaxy C. That's who's gonna have the next pick. Lilgun will have the next pick. TA still in the pool for Lilgun. They can pick the TA with the next pick because it still offers them that flexibility. You can put both heroes everywhere. It has a lot of combination like mid Pango carry TA or mid TA offlane Pango. He will be up against Ember Spirit though, but they're just gonna pick Tiny. Okay. Support +1, I think. Support plus offlaner, I think will be picked by Nigma Galaxy C here.
10 seconds remaining.
Kotal still in the pool, is it? Yeah, Kotal is still actually in the pool, so they can pick that if they want to. Or I've seen Boomwee play like this Assassin quite often as well, so that's an option for them. As for the offlaner, maybe another Tide Hunter, I'm not so sure. Oh, they're gonna pick the TA themselves. And the Treant Protector, so this draft is looking very good for Nigma Galaxy C already. They've got Alacrity Ember Spirit that can make a lot of space. Has to be careful a little bit with the silence from Grimstroke as well as the blink and stun, blink, toss and avalanche combo from Tiny. But other than that, it should be fine, especially once he gets the BKB. Well, Lilgun, they are looking to pick for another support here. Again, Kotal still in the pool. What else can they pick? Shaded Demon, maybe, just to save everyone from Templar, Assassin, Embers. But I don't think it's gonna buy them like a couple of seconds, but I don't think it's gonna be good. Abaddon this time, it's another safe hero. And it's not a hero with a safe mechanism, so the concept is there. Everyone can frontline as well.
10 seconds remaining.
They've got plenty of controls already. They've got Tiny, they've got Grimstroke with the Inkswell, as well as the Rolling Thunder on Pangolier.
Team back. Radiant
So
team
I think
back.
they're fine here, they're good. And they have that flexibility as well with Pangolier. You can put this Pango as a mid laner or as an off laner. I think Tiny will be the carry. I haven't seen a mid lane Tiny for a long time. I haven't seen an off lane Tiny for a long time as well, unless it's in the pub. It's a very popular
10
off lane
seconds remaining.
hero in pub games, to be honest, in my bracket. I know I'm only a
Seconds
legend
remaining.
player, so that's probably why you are seeing a lot of carry heroes in the offlane role in my bracket. But anyway, so so both teams are looking for
Radiant
off.
team
No, actually, Nigma guys will be looking for the offlaner here. And Lilgun can pick whatever they want. They can pick a mid laner, can pick an off laner, depending on where they want to put this Pangolier. There are not that many offlane heroes remaining here actually. Sand King actually still in the pool, is he? Yeah, Sand King is still available. That hero managed to sneak through the last phase of the draft. Otherwise, they might want to go with the Tide Hunter again, or maybe there are not that many offlane heroes. LC? I don't really know if you want to pick LC to Abaddon though. So Sand King, what are the options? Sand King, Underlord, Tide Hunter.
Dire team pick.
The Sand King, there you go. Yeah. I think Lilgun also forgot about the shield. They are banning the Night Stalker instead. Anyway, this is a very strong draft from Nigma Galaxy. It's very well rounded. They've got the push from Templar Assassin and Sand King. They've got the tower defense from Treant Protector as well. They've got the Space Maker from Ember Spirit. Hoodwink can also help with the burst damage with the sharpshooter, as well as providing like more control with the bushwhack, as well as the Acorn shot. And we know how good alacrity this Ember Spirit is, so I think Nigma Galaxy have got a very strong draft here. Lilgun, for me, they are a little bit like one-dimensional. They're gonna have to rely on this Tiny to be the big boss late game, so he's gonna need a lot of items. Maybe he's gonna need a shot for sure, so that he doesn't have to worry about the 3 grab charges. But he's gonna need maybe something like an assault cuirass or even a moonshot, so that he can be that big boss Tiny that can smash everyone down with the trees. Plus blink dagger, so that he can initiate, he can burn someone down with that avalanche and toss combo. Ooh. Yeah, they need to make a lot of space for this Tiny. They do have a save mechanism in Abaddon, so that should save Tiny from a couple of deaths at least. So that's gonna be very. Oh,
Choose your hero.
what? Juggernaut? So it is going to be mid Tiny? Yeah, it is going to be mid Tiny. Not something that I've seen very often in this patch. Actually, not something that I've seen at all in pro matches. But it is definitely something that I've seen in pop matches. Okay, so so I'm not sure how good mid Tiny is in pro matches, but in pop matches, based from my experience, again, I'm only playing I'm only playing in the legend bracket. I'm only a legend player. It's not bad as long as you don't go too greedy with this Tiny. As long as you're playing this Tiny as a proper mid laner, not like like a carry. So if he's like
5 seconds
you know
remaining.
trying to go straight for the blink dagger, maybe a BKB. After that, it's gonna be fine. But if it's gonna play like a carry tiny, buying like an Echo Saber and all that, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be good. I think this tiny will have to make a lot of space for 4-3 later on. Yes, he can be like the true carry of the game because of his crazy amount of damage with his right clicks. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Nigma Galaxy C once again. They are, well, again, it's obviously most of you guys will think that they are a much better team. That's a safe choice. Yes, that's part of the reason why I choose Nigma Galaxy C. But I think talking about the draft, they have a very strong draft themselves. I think with the living armor, the Sand King can just use his Sandstorm, and then Alacrity can just use his Remnant to get away from Juggernaut. It's gonna be very hard to land a very nice Omni Slasher from Juggernaut. But let's see. Anything can happen in a Dota 2 game.
Prepare for battle.
And boy, Alacrity Ember Spirit as well. Arguably the best Ember Spirit player in Southeast Asia. Even if it's not the best, I don't think I've seen a better Ember Spirit player in Southeast Asia. But anyway, even if it's not like the best Ember Spirit player, but I think when you give Alacrity Ember Spirit, he's gonna do like really well. It's gonna shine.
30 seconds to battle.
Inyo team's gonna melt in next to the boundary rune, just in case Lilgun's trying to steal it. Thank you.
The battle begins.
So nothing going on for the bounty rune. It's a straight up 2 for 2. Yeah. I'm very interested to see how mid Tiny goes in pro games. Again, I haven't seen this hero being played as a mid laner in official tournaments. But let's see. Oop, missing a couple of last hits from Alacrity. That's a pressure that a Tiny can bring. And look at that damage from Tiny. Got 1 deny already. Whoa! That's very smart. Misu, I think he's gonna struggle a little bit here. There's not much that he can do against a Blade Fury, but yeah, he can actually, if Juggernaut is not careful, he can get bullied back, like what happened just now. And both support, they're just trying, they're having their own match up here. It's Wolf with the Abaddon, he doesn't care, he's got that Apothec Shield, so he doesn't mind taking a little bit of last hits. Both supports is going to take, like, especially Ace 12, he's like 4-3, he's gonna miss a lot of last hits because of that. Or the pushback this time's not gonna connect. One of the very few times where I see Joe Cam missing with the pushback. And Boomy, what a right-click damage coming. Oh, might be in trouble here. There is the Inkswell coming, the living armor is there, he's got the charges as well. Not enough damage to kill Boomy. Just not enough damage, just need a little bit more. It's gonna be forced to use itself while PH is gonna eat up the tangles. And it's gonna be healed up with the living armor. Nah, it's just leech seed actually.
What did you learn?
Oh, pushback this time gonna connect. Brutal strike not able to get in range in time. For they're still chasing though, but 4-3 has got the magic wand charges, so it's gonna heal up a little bit. And that prompt NGXC to play a little bit safer. And again, they're gonna pull these creeps to behind tier 1 and behind tier 1, between tier 1 and tier 2 towers, and this. Can they get it in time? Oh no, he's missing. He missed the creep wave. Oh no. Now he has to tank for the whole creep wave. And have to wait for the next creep wave to come, which just respawn. But that's a pretty bad miss actually. And look at the amount of damage he's taken from this creep. He's gonna walk around and run now. There you go. And this is nice for NGX SEA because this will deny like almost, but that Cosmic Finale is not really built for this mechanism actually because it just destroys the creep wave, so they cannot deny this creep wave from Juggernaut at all. Look at that. Over the bottom lane, nothing's happening.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Searing James.
Bottom lane, they are able to get a first blood on Kishka. And mid lane Sanctity will be tossed back. It's doing really well though, it's got 9 denies against a Tiny with the 3 grab, so you should be happy if you're Alacrity, if you're Ember Spirit. And Mizu once again is gonna be trying to pull up this creep wave, and Ace-Wolf this time will try to
Radiant structures
stop whatever Mizu is trying to do. They're actually gonna take the longer route, trying to bait him with joke, and Ace-12 might have to be careful here. No, it's just gonna mess up with the equilibrium actually.
Dire's structures are fortified.
This is my shout.
I think he learned from the last. Oh, gonna try to really there you go. There comes the Blade Fury, and there's not much that Mizu can play. 43, unfortunately, he moved to the wrong direction. And mid lane, we are going to see some play. There's an Avalanche combo from Alacrity, but Boombo is here trying to help Alacrity as well. He doesn't have the shooting chain for another 5 seconds. Can they save it? Ace-12 is here to help though. There's 3 versus 3 offside in the mid lane. I think they'll be fine. Slide office is up. Oh, there you go. There comes the shooting chain, but it's gonna be able to get this path straight away with the shield, and with the Inkswell, they're gonna get a kill with Jokam. Getting a little bit too greedy there for Nigma Galaxy Southeast Asia. But all in all, they should be pretty happy with the laning stage. Oh, can he kill? Oh, Alacrity, he got killed. He got too greedy. The Avalanche and Toss combo is still a very strong combo at this stage of the game. Oh, Sandra will drop. He should be able to TP out.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But laning stage, I think Nigma Galaxy will be happy with this. But TA is farming like pretty well.
Dire's
Amber
middle
Spirit,
tower is under
despite
attack.
the death, is still ahead of his counterpart in Tiny. And Sanking also leading the net worth. So I think overall, Nigma Galaxy will be happy with this. I think it's gonna get continue farming, and TA he's going straight. He's gonna go for that Dragon Lance first. So Kishka should die here. There is a shield coming out from Ace 12. Does have to remnant, so he can remnant back to safety. He's trying to jump back in and see Kishka. Yeah, the slide off is just you might see the Korean. No, they don't. It's gonna go to mid lane. Ace 12 is not level 6 yet, and with Misu there, he will be able to get a kill. They will be able to get a kill onto Ace 12. That rotation though, it does give Juggernaut free time in the top lane, which he will really appreciate. And it's got level 7 now. It's got Omni Slash ready. Bottom lane. Kishka, oh, in your dream might be in trouble. Doesn't have the reflection charges in a few seconds, and the rolling thunder will connect. There is a sentry over there, so they know where they're going. But Boomboy, can he provide the protection for in your dream? I think they can. They're gonna turn it around. They're gonna lose Pangolier. Now they might be looking to go onto Kishka. No. The save from Boomboy, leaving armor to lead shit everything. Not even leaving armor? Oh. Oh. You're gonna try to go to Kishka. Will be stunned. The Inkswell will connect onto both of them. I don't think they can. Yeah, Sanctities, you have to be careful. The definite detection they do now. Try to push Kishka down. Afflex and toss combo, toss back into the tower, but that's gonna make that swashbuckle miss, unfortunately. And he's just gonna TP back to base. Misu might be in a little bit of trouble, but he's got a lot of ways to survive. He's got a Blink Dagger actually, 10 minutes in. That's a very fast time. That's why he made this very early rotation on the Sand King. But the good news for Lilgun is that this Juggernaut is farming freely. Almost completed his Maelstrom, so that will speed up his farming even more. And that will help him to take out some of the reflection charges as well. Smoke play from Misu and Jokem.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And they are moving the top jungle. They see the Tiny, the epicenter refill with the Blink Dagger. It wasn't the Blink Dagger refill, but it was the epicenter refill. I think this is the first time that he used the epicenter
Radiant
to great
structures
success.
are fortified.
This might open up the mid lane tower for them.
Is under attack.
And if they are able to do this, they should have a very good map control. And there is a TP coming from the Pangolier. He's been disarmed, he's been bushwhacked, he's stunned. The sharpshooter will not connect onto the Pangolier, but it will connect onto the backline, and there's overgrowth to stop the rolling thunder from the Pangolier. Meanwhile, in the top lane, in your dream, will claim that top tier 1 tower pretty much uncontested. While Juggernaut is just going to farm his triangle. transform. He's not level 6. He is level 6. He's saving 1 skill points for the borrowed time if he needs to. Oh, likely I think he's a bit too greedy. Yeah, he's gonna get punished for that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Smoke play from Tiny, he's got the Blink Dagger, so it's gonna be the Blink refill. Bottom line, try to catch Mizu, but he managed to blink out. Can they find him? They can't. Rolling Thunder has been spent. And smoke as well from Kishka and Sanctity. But they're not able to find anyone. They might be able to find Boomboy, but that's not really the target that you want to get with the smoke. And they might have spotted their own smoke. No, they know that they should know that there's some heroes high ground and might the overgrowth the sword. The epicenter counter initiation from Mizu is very big. Not able to get any kill for Lilgun, but instead they're gonna get destroyed. They're gonna get turned around.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'm gonna go straight for Desolator, and that might be the worst timing for Nigma Galaxy. We'll have that in 100 gold.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Never refuse gold given.
My borrowed time will force to be used. Joker, I'm trying to use his ulti to go to high ground, which he's able to do so, but still not able to TP out thanks to that bounce from the Rolling Thunder. But in your team, Mizu is here as well. They should be able to kill Pangolier, and in your team still, there is no borrowed time anymore for Ace 12. And the Omni Slash will be used, not enough. No, he's able to get a kill on the Boomboy, but that's about it. Alacrity will be here with the Shooting Chain as well. They will be able to kill 4 to 3. Scientist is here trying to give help, but he's gonna get destroyed, he's gonna get killed. Toss back will not save him.
Was a secret I can no longer hide.
And because of that fight, in your team, he's got the money for Blink Dagger. So he'll be able to get into the fights like a lot easier now. He doesn't have to rely on Alacrity anymore with the Shooting Chain so that he can catch up. Or maybe you overgrowth or bushwhack. They already have tools to catch them, to get TA into fights, you know, which we just saw from that fight. You know, they have 4 to 3 will be caught. What? He's farming down here, okay. They're gonna go for Roche, and yeah, continuing on that. So even during that team fight, just in the mid lane there. Oh, he stopped.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I miss a double Brutal Strike, Tiny, Sanctity. He might be in trouble, the shield will save him, but Alacrity will jump in with the Remnant, will get the Shooting Chain. Pangolier might be in trouble, and again another double man Brutal Strike from Mizu. And they're gonna get blown up by this TA. They can't go back to Rose if they want to. And look at that effect of the Blink Dagger. Even before the Blink Dagger, TA can get into fights very easily. Thanks to the amount of control that they have from the rest of the heroes. The Searing Chain, the Brutal Strike, Overgrowth, Bushwhack. That's why TA didn't go for Blink Dagger so early, like earlier.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, they're gonna get another kill on the Kishka.
Roshan has caused
It's a trap.
truly sacrificed for this hour. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Top lane, they might be able to catch in your dream, but it's only his first life. Not able to take out even the edges. The rolling tower will be popped. Again, the overgrowth will put him in space. He might die when he's still under that rolling thunder. Trying to go, yeah, he's gonna die. And they've got Kishka as well. Oh, luckily, look at how deep it's been. There is no more
Dire's current
borrow time, and it's gonna get the gem. Yeah, he's gonna get the gem. He's gonna steal the gem from
Dire's structures.
Ace 12. This is very bad for Nigma Galaxy. I mean for Lilgun. Very good for Nigma Galaxy. Like pretty similar to what happened yesterday. Game 1 between Nigma Galaxy versus Patriots was very close, and then game 2 Nigma Galaxy, they just exploded, you know, or maybe the other team just could not recover from the loss. Game 1 was pretty one-sided for Nigma Galaxy. Pretty one-sided as well, but it's not. It wasn't a stomping by any means, but this game is a stomping by Nigma Galaxy.
Is under attack.
But again, you're gonna give Alacrity his signature Ember Spirit. You're gonna have to be prepared for that.
Are scanning. Dire are scanning.
At bottom lane, there is 4-3 with Ace 12, but what can they do? Pretty close to nothing. Odd? Santides got disconnected. Crash, okay. I has reconnected and ready. Good news for them is that I think the only silver lining for them is this tier 1 bottom lane is still standing, which will get destroyed by this TA, and also that map will just get smaller and smaller. Means he doesn't care if Juggernaut's gonna use. Oh my god, it's gonna get blown by one hit. The Burrow Tribe will be proc by just that one hit from TA. Even is gonna applause that.
His middle tower is under attack.
Mizu try to be cheeky there. They have dropped down a sentry so they can't see Mizu. Still 1 minute before the edge is gone, and they're gonna smoke up as
Dire's
4.
bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, they're gonna fight 4-3 epicenter bushwhack. Not able. He's got the chance. He's got the time. He's got the chance to use his blade free, but he's not gonna get caught. Eh? Only slash, but to no avail. Will be broke. Ooh, Alacrity have to be careful there. He still has the remnant remaining, and can he get away? He can get away, and in your team all of a sudden just gets into the fight, and they might be able to get Alacrity. They're not even able to get Alacrity. Managed to dodge at 3, throw with a slap of fist. They've lost Hoodwing, they've lost Crayon, but they've got the Tiny, they've got the Grimstroke as well as the Abaddons. Still a favorable fight for them. They did not even lose the Aegis. Now though, the Aegis will be reclaimed. Look at Mizu, he's going with this Blink Dagger and the Force Staff. He's just going with that, like, the movement, like, the mobility items. He's not going for the shards or anything. He might have one though in the courier. He's got the BKB. Again, it's not really an item that's gonna boost his damage. He's just looked to be very slippery as a Sand King, you know, and got that high mobility in the whole map. In your dream is here. And luckily jumping very aggressively, he is not really scared. There is a silence coming out from Kishka. Has to be careful, but the Blink Avalanche will miss. He was ready for that. And they're gonna turn it to Tiny. Tiny might have to be careful. He's been looted thanks to that shitty chain, but they're not gonna go for it. There is a double damage rune on Amber Spirit, which will run out in a couple of seconds.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Smith Tier 1 Tower will just get destroyed. Oh, no, not quiet. $17k gold for Nigma Galaxy. Lilgun, they cannot do anything other than just group up in the base, you know. And whenever they go out, they have to go out as a group like this. And fortunately, he needs a Pangolier besides him to protect him. Is there any way to deal with this DA though? He's gonna go with the Aghanim shot. That will help to take out some reflection charges, because that will give him the chance to proc a couple of Maelstrom hits, so that's 2 reflection charges if he can get a couple of Maelstrom procs. But yeah, is it gonna be enough? I don't think so. You've got plenty of, you've got living armor as well to help this DA to stand the damage. They see Ace 12 thanks to this DA threat. They know that someone is in the tree. They're gonna fight him. Oh, he's gonna try TPI, but it's gonna be cancelled. And look at that one hit, it's gone back to full health thanks to the Burrow time. But that also shows the amount of damage this DA can dish. Ooh, Bushwhack will land, and Pangolier doesn't even have the time to TP out. It's gonna get killed. Roshan will be up in 1.5 minutes. I think that's... I think my Galaxy might be playing a little bit safe here. They might wanna wait for the next Rosh. Not trying to force the issue too much. Saying that they're smoking between the 2 supports, Jokam and Boombui. Can they find any? Actually just moving around the map. Well, again, Alacrity He doesn't care. He's got big AB. There's no way to stop him. Giska will just die inside his base. And it's gonna remnant out straight away. And in your dream, it's gonna start chipping some damage into this mid tier 3 tower. Mizu finally has got the Aghanim shot. Oh, the blink, toss, and avalanche combo not enough to kill Mizu. He's gonna pop the BKB, so the pushback again is gonna land with his TA here. And the overgrowth as well, they have more than enough control for sure. Bengali will be killed during the rolling thunder. A buyback from Tiny. And the epicenter is doing so much damage, but only slash will be popped. So not much damage from the epicenter. Ace Prof will get destroyed by this TA. And can they get a kill onto this Juggernaut? He's trying to right click, he's been so bound, but he doesn't care. TA has got too much damage. A triple toss though. Finally they'll be able to kill TA. And Alacrity is here. Was that a buyback from Alacrity? No, it's not a buyback. Alacrity, he doesn't care. Even if his teammate's not around, he's gonna get tossed, he's gonna get avalanche, but he doesn't care. He's just gonna pop the BKB and destroy the rest of them. And this time he's gonna use his remnant to TP out. He has to be careful with this Tiny. Was that the blink dagger on Amber Spirit? Yes, it is. They got 7 kills out of the end, 7 kills to 4, but the goal it still goes in favor of Lilgun. That's just how far ahead Nigma Galaxy is, or was. Oh my god.
Let death begin.
Will that be enough to mount a comeback for Lilgun? I'm not so sure because they relied on the 2 buybacks there. And one of them is Tiny. If it was like 5v5, I don't think even I don't think my Galaxy will lose like that many heroes there. I think it's gonna lose 1 or 2 heroes, that's all. And now they're gonna go to Roche Pit. This should be a very fast Roche. That's a triple melt strike. That was a 5 versus 7 fight between Nigma versus Lilgun, which ended up in, I have to say it ended up in a draw. Because Nigma has got like 7 kills, and now it's gonna be like a 6 versus 5 fights plus the cheese. Who's gonna hold the cheese? I believe it's gonna be, no, it's not Amber.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Who's got the cheese? Oh, Rolling Thunder. And the Tiny Toss, they're able to get to blow the 2 supports, but Inyo him already blew. He's gonna blow the 2 supports as well. Now, Juggernaut is in trouble. He's gonna get stunned straight away, and he's gonna get killed with no buybacks. That was a decent initiation from Lilgun. They managed to blow out the 2 supports on the side of Nigma Galaxy, and yet they still lose the fight. TA is too big, Amber Spirit is too big.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Tiny Speed, he'll be looking to blow someone up, but he's gonna fall. Mizu is gonna pop the big AB, he's been silenced, he is dead, that's 5 heroes dead, and none of them will have buyback. He even popped the epicenter just to make sure that the Tiny is dead.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Battle protection will not last that long because there are creeps coming in the mid lane. And they're gonna look to play it a little bit safe. They're gonna try to play in the second lane of frags.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Oh my god. Blackity, he's just having fun. Look at that damage.
Dire's top barracks.
Rolling Thunder with power by Panda. He almost died to the slide office while he's rolling thundering. GG will be called. What is this?
Middle tower.
What is this amber spray? This is just nonsense. Alright guys, so Nigma Galaxy will take game number 2 very convincingly. It was a very good showing for them, and they will with this they will take the series 2-0. Well, for Lilgun, well, they've got another series to be played after this, a very important series between Lilgun and Patriots, and I'm gonna talk about that when if I'm casting. I need to take a little bit of break, need to take care of my sore throat and all that. But anyway, Nigma Galaxy once again, they claim the series, they take the series 2-0. As to be expected, you know, because they are one of the favorite in this tournament together with Polaris and I believe with RSG. But yeah, Lilgun, they've got about 15 to 20 minutes to restart. You know, take a break, go back to the drawing board and get prepared for the next series, which will be very important. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop my stream for the time being. If I can stream the next series between Lilgun versus Patriots, I will do it, and I will set up a new stream. But for the time being, that's it for me. Hopefully, I'm gonna see you guys in, I don't know, 15 to 20, half an hour maybe, 15-20 minutes, whenever the next series is up. Hopefully. Alright, so I'll see you guys later.